Good morning. I just want to do a quick recap of the meeting that we had today. We had an in-person meeting, so just kind of wanted to go over what we talked about. Today was more about contracts. I'm just kind of bringing up a few items that I'm seeing wrong or getting a lot of questions on the contracts. So here's kind of what we went over. So the first thing that I want to go over is commissions. I'm seeing commissions put in all over the place. You at the end of the day, we really your commissions are pretty much always going to go right here in this line right here, paragraph 12A, subsection B. It kind of reads confusing, but if you read that, it says these are seller expenses. So you're asking the seller to pay for your commission right here. This box below it is closing costs. So you're going to use either this box, you're going to use this box. What I'm seeing a lot of is I'm seeing people using, find the right spot, 1 second. I'm seeing a lot of people writing it right here. This is really not even a part of the contract. So don't put it right here. That you're either going to put it in the line I just showed you, or you're going to do it on something like this on the broker to broker agreement. Just don't put your commission in this box. So remember, you're either putting it right here or you're putting it on an agreement between brokers, one of the two. All right. I'm seeing that mistake all the time. So then the next form that we went over, this is a pretty helpful form, I think, for a lot of people. Some of you may already have it. This isn't on, I don't think this is on Zip Forms. Share my screen again. This form right here, I'll attach this to this email so you guys could have it. This is a T47 that does not need to be notarized. I kind of just found out about this one myself. So this is a good one. You show up to your listing agreement with all your paperwork. They're able to just sign this T47 so they could use their old survey without having to have a notary on it. So this is a really helpful form, and I'll attach this to this email so that you all have it. All right, the last thing I'm getting a lot of questions about is third-party finance. Get it pulled up. All right, so this is a third-party finance. You've all seen this. We go down to the second page. Where I'm getting a lot of questions is people are putting like 15 days here, but the appraisal hasn't been done, and so the people are saying, "Oh man, what if I run out of my days?" What you have to realize is that this box here is just buyer approval. This is just essentially saying that the lender determines the buyer has satisfied the lender's requirements for assets, income, and credit history. This has to do with the buyer. An appraisal has nothing to do with the buyer. So if you look below, you got property approval. An appraisal has to do with property approval. You see there's no amount of days in here. So that means if the appraisal comes in the day before closing and it's low, you can terminate for that reason. If the day before closing, the appraisal comes in and it says that different repairs need to be done, you can back out, or basically just the days are solely regarding getting the buyer approved. They're not regarding the appraisal. So that's kind of just a few items that I wanted to talk to you about today. Just a few things that I've been seeing a lot and been getting a lot of questions about. So I hope this helps you out, and y'all have a good day.